Hey, good morning. It's August 25th. So good to have you with me this morning. And we're continuing to look at Proverbs chapter 3. And we're going to have some repetition, but repetition is good because we have been educated in our American philosophical venue. We've been educated to take tests. So we get data, we remember it long enough so we can take a test, pass the test, and move on. That's not God's method. That's not how we learn. In Deuteronomy 6, Moses is challenging the people of God to take the things of God that have been woven into their own hearts, that are a part of their fabric, the part of their outlook, and that they're deeply impressed with and loved with, and then take those commands and impress them on the hearts of the children. See, there's no educational method for that except living out our lives. The truth is, we are impressing something on our children every day, whether it's bitterness or upset or frustration or anger or fear, worry, anxiety. If that's what dominates our hearts, that's what we're impressing on our children's hearts. So the fact that we're impressing our children with our hearts, excuse me, that's a non-starter, that's a given. That's the way life happens. What we have to do is make sure the things that we impress upon them are God's things and not our things. So we hear again in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 3, let kindness and faithfulness not leave you. Some of your translations will say love. Kindness is probably a little better emphasis here. Let kindness and faithfulness not leave you. Bind them around your neck. In other words, have them on display. This is what you're impressing on your children. If the fruit of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, is on display so that it's like a beautiful necklace, it's going to get people's attention. It's going to get your children's attention. It's going to get other people's attention. Bind them on your neck. In other words, let this beauty of God's instruction show. That's how you make an impression. And in doing so, you aggressively find favor and good repute in the eyes of God and people. I love the emphasis here on eyes, finding good favor in people of eyes, in the eyes of God and humans. We tend to be impressed with smiles. But smiles can be, as you know, kind of fake. But the eyes, they don't lie. The eyes tell us about sincerity, and the Proverbs tell us to see that. Yes, the smiles are important. Yes, the smile of a king brings happiness. But deep, abiding sincerity is found in looking at the eyes. God wants us to be about kindness. He wants us to be dominated by kindness. That's how we make an impression. Not kindness just when things are going well, but kindness when someone is in need, when someone sins against us, when our children don't respond as quickly as we want them to, when our husband or our wife is not as gracious as we think we deserve to be treated. God wants us to respond in kindness. We return good for evil. We fight with weapons that are not like the world's weapons. We fight with weapons far more powerful. Kindness is a far more powerful weapon than my angry, sharp rebuke or my quick wit or my sarcasm. Those things pale in comparison to the power of kindness. So God wants us to be about impressing those close to us. In a family situation, our children and our spouses, He wants us to be overcome with kindness. Let kindness and faithfulness never leave you. Being faithful to God, being kind because He's been kind to us. And let's wear them in such a way that they form a beautiful necklace around our neck, so that all who see us say, that person is a kind person. Why are they kind when things aren't going well? Why are they kind when I've not been kind to them? And the answer is because the love of God has so embraced you and so impressed you that it will impress those around you who love you. That's how you make these lifelong impressions on your children. Let kindness and faithfulness never leave you. Wear them around your neck this day. Don't buy into the world's methods of teaching and check a box and go on. This is a teaching that I could stand to hear for all the rest of the days of my life. And I'm sure that's true for you as well. Let kindness and faithfulness never leave you. Wear it like a necklace, a beautiful necklace, to display the love of God to you. And that's the thought for this day from Proverbs 3. Have a great day, and we'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.